Okay, well, hi guys. Just another quick review from me, Fisher Rob, for the Novice Angler. This one we're reviewing is the 360 bait runner reel you get from the Oakwood set. You can buy this set online for about £90, somewhere around there. It's not a bad little starter set. 2 rods, 2 of these reels, the 360. Or a carp de-hooking mat, 42-inch landing net with 6-foot handle, quite a few bobs and bits, some weights. I think it includes an NGT bait needle set, a pod, an NGT pod, some VX1 bite indicators, which are the NGTs again, and of course a bivvy. There's a bivvy tent in there as well, a very basic one, but it's still a bivvy nonetheless, keeps you dry in the rain. So yeah, not a bad little starter set for, as I say, about £90. But today we're going to be looking at the 360 bait runner reel. It's not a bad little reel for the set. Individually, I think you can buy these for about £14–15 online. It has a front drag for the clutch, it has a rear drag, it also has a switch underneath which allows forward and back winding. I prefer just to use the drags myself, because if you use the back wind you can sometimes get a little bit of a tangle, or some reels can be a bit clunky, but this one's actually very smooth. I'll just go quiet for a second. There you go, absolutely silent. Some gearing can grind, and considering this is what I term an economy reel, it's very, very smooth to the control. I do like it. It also has a slip clutch here, which is very nice indeed, which then allows the front drum to spin quite happily when the fish first bite and take off, and then by simply turning the hammer it resets. So that corrects itself, and then you're back into then fighting mode, where you'll then start using the drags to slow the clutch release down. Very ergonomic, sits quite nicely on the rods. It's a well balanced reel. There's nothing protruding from the sides, etc. So it's a very nice and smooth fit. You're not going to bang your fingers or anything, or trap fingers around silly things. Very positive bail arm as well. A little bit plasticky to the look, but as I say, for an economy reel, you don't expect it to be the absolute bee's knees, but quite a nice reel all round. One thing I would say is, when you first get these, I think the offer they actually do, they supply it with a line rather than a spare spool. If you buy the reel, I think on its own, I think you get a spare spool. But if it's part of this offer, this pack, which again isn't too bad, around £87–90, something like that. If you equate everything and add it all up, it's about £115 worth of goods. So saving roughly £20–odd, £25 overall. But the line they supply in the set isn't up to much. It's only about a £6 line, and it has a lot of memory. Now, memory, you can see this one's been attached to the reel for a little bit. It's a little bit curly, and that's what you get from the line that's on here. So strip that all off. It's only because I've had this one, as I say, curved around a reel line holder here, a little pin here. It's held that for quite a while, but generally the line that you get on the reel is about £6. Has a lot of memory, so it keeps this curved sort of shape, so that when you cast out, it can come off really, really quickly in big clumps and get tangled very easily. So I would say strip that all off and put a decent line on. I'm currently using the GTHD 12-pound main line from Gardner. Very, very good fluorocarbon line. A roll of that, or a drum of that. I think I've got one here out of shot. There you go, drum of that. I've peeled the stick a bit off there, but that normally has GTHD on it. That I think will set you back about £20, and it's probably about 850 yards of line. This one's in a green, as you can see. And as I say, it's a very good line. It's a fluorocarbon line with little or no memory to it, so it doesn't come off the reel weeks later if you go fishing again and it's been on the reel with loads and loads and loads of curls. It sort of just gently sags through the rings on your rod. So the GTHD is a very good line indeed to have on your reels. This 360 overall, I'd give it a good 8 out of 10. As I say, a little bit plasticky to the look, but as far as a bait runner reel goes, she's reliable, she's sturdy, she's smooth in action, and all round I think a very good starter reel for your carp fishing set. So have a look online for that Oakwood set, and there at least you've had a review of the reel and you know what you're getting. Thanks for watching.